How have you seen the defense respond this week in practice?
I think we're just all locked in. We understand what we got to fix from last week, and we got another 9 opportunities. So I think let's just put our head down and keep working.
What the tape reveal from the Michigan defeat? What'd you see?
It's really just who can execute. When you play a disciplined team, it's who can execute for four quarters. And when 2 really good teams are playing, it really comes down to 1 or 2 plays. And fortunately for them, they executed us in those couple plays. So that's what happened.
There's been a lot of talk at USC over the last few years, maybe longer than a few years, about not being as physical and big as some of these opponents that you're going to face in the Big Ten. How did you guys feel you matched up with Michigan physically?
I think physically we matched up well. I think we earned the respect of the Big Ten in that game. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we wanted, but I think physically and who wanted the game more, I don't think they wanted it any more than us. It just came down to execution.
What do you see from Wisconsin's offense?
They're a very talented group, very experienced group. They like to run the ball, similar to all the other teams in the Big Ten, and it's another challenge and opportunity for us this week.
Did Coach Lynn have a message for you guys in the locker room after the game?
Yeah, just kind of like I said earlier, just keep working, keep preparing. You got 12 hours to do all on it, and then at this point we're past that. Got 9 more opportunities.
How would you assess Woody's ability to force fumbles on that play?
On the one where he got turnover, it was kind of crazy. He got the first turnover before defense the whole game, so it was a big help for us, especially with the situation in the game. I think we scored or got points off that drive. So, that was just a really smart play by Woody, something that I didn't even think. I probably wouldn't even have thought to do that in the situation, so it just shows his intelligence as a football player.
Was there a moment after you got here when you realized just how big of an impact Eric Gentry could have next to you?
Yeah, I knew from the moment I got here, even playing him throughout college, I knew he was going to be, once he figured it out, once he got his real opportunity to play, got developed in the weight room, understood the playbook more, I think, especially with the scheme we got, it's really showing something that he's had his whole life. I think he's really been overlooked by a lot of people, and I think now it's kind of his talents are showing a lot more than people expected.
You saw that when you were on the other sideline playing the last couple of years?
Yeah, just seeing a 6'7" linebacker, it's like, one day he's gonna evolve and he's gonna become one of the best players in the country.
How infectious is that emotion and energy and kind of juice he has on the sideline, and then when he's making plays on the field?
EG just a bright soul at all times. He never really truly has a bad day in terms of his attitude. He always comes with good energy. He's always ready to go. You can always count on him to make plays. You can always count on him to do his job. So just having somebody on your team like that is very, very inspirational for us.
3 games in, how do you think you're settling into Lynn's scheme?
I think we've been settled in for a while now. You could tell he has some NFL experience with the way he game plans and the way he installs stuff. It's not about how much you do, it's about what you do, and I think he might show a couple different looks out of different fronts and things like that, out of different schemes, and I think the way he just intricately puts things together, it's all coming together.
When Akili got knocked out, did you get the green dot on a couple of plays that he didn't play?
Nah, I've been going off signals the whole season. That's something I think the whole thought process was I'll control the front 7. He controls the back end with the green dot so he can get the call. So especially in loud environments. So for me, it's signaling things I've been doing my whole career. So at that point, we're just all signaling, and then it was really just me trying to get the call to the defense.
And normally he communicates it to you right after he gets the call from the box.
No, honestly, I'm not listening to him. He's usually talking to the DBs, and then I'm talking to the D linemen and Macer or EG or whoever else I'm getting.
Easton, Dan said that he thought Eric was really kind of relishing the amount of roles, just that he was getting to play and being thrown in a variety of different looks. How have you seen him really kind of enjoy that so far and kind of unlock his game so far this year?
Yeah, I've been on EG. It's going to be a problem. We're utilizing him in every way possible, off the edge, in the box, in coverage, and it's just having a guy that big and with that size on the defense is a problem. Sure.
Are there any specific ways, you've only played 3 games so far, but any ways where the benefits of being here at USC and playing for this staff has benefited you?
I think just playing with the staff they're definitely the most calm staff. I think I'm a very emotional player, and so in times of distress or something like that, Coach Ince and Coach Lynn, even all the people like having Taylor Mays and Buki as my coaches, those people I looked up to growing up. Buki's like a Orange County, California legend, so having somebody like that to really feed off of and lean on is really important.